guys, welcome to another episode of Wholesaling Real Estate with the real Chevy. And of course, I'm Chevy. So guys, what I want to talk to you guys about today is going to be how to calculate the ARV as well as what's your maximum allowable offer itself, which is called MAO, right? So, it's going to be a two-part series that I'm going to bring to you guys. So especially if you're new into real estate, this is going to be great for you. So the first part is going to be just simply how to calculate the after repair value, which is also called the ARV. The second part is going to be your maximum allowable offer, which is short for MAO. Okay? Now, before I get started, don't forget to like, subscribe. If this is of value to you, leave a comment. Let me know what else you guys want to hear about, okay? Let's jump right into it, guys. Let's talk about how to calculate the ARV, the after repair value of a property itself, guys. So let's just say for instance, guys, that you have a subject property. Your subject property. So you have your subject property. Your seller. So you have your subject property, which is going to be 123 Main Street. All right, cool. Then you have, what you're going to do is you're going to find the top 3 properties that's been sold within 0.5 miles of your subject property within the last 6 months, okay? And what you want to do is you want to find those properties that's similar to your subject property. So you want to compare apples to apples. So if your subject property is a 3-bedroom house, then you have to look at, okay, so the comps have to be a 3-bedroom house. If your subject property is a 2-bathroom, then your comps is going to be a 2-bathroom. If your subject property is 1,500 square feet, you want to get as close to that 1,500 square feet as possible, okay? And then if your subject property have a garage, you want to make sure that your comps have a garage as well. So this way you could compare apples to apples with no problems at all. So let's just say, for instance, your first property is at $160,000. Then you have another property at $150,000. Then you have another property at $140,000. Keep in mind, all 3 of these properties have been sold within the past 6 months within 0.5 miles of your property, which is good. This is good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take all 3 of these and you're going to take the average. So let's just say the average in this case, right? So you calculate all 3 divided by 3. You're going to now come out to be $150,000. And what that means is that your ARV equals $150,000, guys. Plain and simple. You compare apples to apples, everything match up. These are the 3 properties that's been sold in the past 6 months within 0.5 miles of your subject property. This is what you come out with. So that means that your subject property, once fully repaired, is going to be sold for as much as $150,000, which is good. Bam. There go your ARV itself. Okay, so now the next part to this is making an offer on your subject property. So now, if you want to hear more, click the link below to go to part 2 of how to make an offer, which is your MAO, maximum allowable offer, to that seller itself.